Well, let's see what channels. Probably not. YouTube. No. Yeah, I might do some lining in the verse here in a bit. Cool, I'm live again. Hey, Twitch. Mainly because I felt like garbage. Yeah. I felt like absolute garbage. All right. So we're live. I hope everyone's been doing well. It's been a while, fortunately. Not what I wanted to do the last 2 weeks. Just sit on my butt doing nothing, but things happen. I was ill. I didn't feel like doing much. So it wasn't great. Hope everyone else is doing well. Let's check. Oh, it's not weird. Oh, what? It's active again? Huh. May have to relog in for that. Um, oh, so we're gonna check. All right. Hope everyone's doing great. Been about 2 weeks. Not that I wanted to, but that's how it went. Anyway, we're gonna get started here in a few minutes. General. Can I do? How to extend my situation? I should probably do a catch up segment. Yeah. catch up. I know I've been gone for about a week, so that's really not my fault, but being under the weather sucks. Okay. We're going to go to RSI. We've had several things pop up this past week. While I was sick, we had the roadmap roundup, monthly report, and a couple of other things. Yeah. So we're going to go with the roadmap roundup first. And then we're going to get into the verse here in a bit. Now, okay. There we go. All right. So, window capture. We have Alpha 4.8 has defend locations set to release. Now, for 4.9, which is coming in July, August, we have the Siege of Orison, which is now going to be, as you know, instant. The super heavy combat armor, which is this bulky, heavy ass looking armor, basically a Titan suit wannabe, technically. I mean, it's like a rockin' stomping robot. Really crazy. Absolutely crazy looking machine. It can equip powerful super heavy weapons. Apocalypse arms, a Vendetta heavy machine gun, which is belt fed and uses the new super heavy armor in its dedicated ammunition backpack. We're also getting the combat clothing, which this is the first instance of Starwear being new Wicklow offerings, and Rekua Batigili is returning to the verse in Levski. So, all in all, a small but interesting update. I wouldn't say it's a great update, but I will say it's most definitely better than what we've had for some time. Hopefully, you guys can hear me okay. Yeah. All right. So after the roadmap roundup, we continue. And remember, I'm playing catch up, y'all. Because I've been sick for 2 weeks. We're gonna go to the monthly report, which was 5 days ago. They began closing out AI content for 4.9 and beyond, the usual bug fixes, technical stuff. AI features, working more on the Valacar and more melee attacks and such. Animation, they're working on the new Apex Valacar stuff, entry exit stuff. The return of the Rekua. Chip art. We saw the release in FenceCon of multiple flyables in the PU, including the Tiburon, Hammerhead Gold Standard, Origin M80, the Mist Starlight and the Drake Pitbull, Ironclads, and the Command Module. They also deliver the Vanduul Mauler as part of this tactical strike groups, alongside numerous weapon and flight blade kits. Elsewhere, the Gatac Raylan passed its gray box review, and this is a new unannounced ship that is Gatac related, I believe. I'm very curious what this is. We have 4 other ships coming in. The production's kicked off on the second half. We kicked off on 4 other ships. The first received custom mocap for its inner-exit animations. Production on the second kicked off with a small team working toward White Box Gate in the middle of June. So that will be in probably 8 days. White Box review for this second ship. The third continued on the pipeline, while the fourth saw collaborating with North American to ensure the art direction aligned with the brand's other new releases. That means it's a brand that's had relatively recent releases. Yeah. The resources freed up. Pre-production began on the Anvil Liberator, with the start of White Box scheduled for the end of the month. So, who has a Liberator? I have one. As part of this, an update was made to the interior, allowing for quicker entry and exit to the landing pad. That's interesting. So there has been a revision. The UK side, the Galaxy continued through White Box as further reevaluations were made around the central docking, color, habs, bridge, and lift area. So the Liberator is being worked on. So that's good. Not that I'm surprised, but yeah. As mentioned, the North American team progressed with an unannounced ship, which passed its gray box review with flying colors. Lodi is coming together with a preliminary lighting pack. Finally, the Kraken, which I'm assuming this is part of it, continued through its gray box phase with further changes to the Hero rooms to utilize more of the Drake kit used in the Ironclad. This will save production time and increase the optimization of this huge ship. So, in May, the weapon team continued their content ready for 4.8, including the Castek Arms Plasma Grenade. I've seen this thing in action. It's awesome. And the Utiliflex Novian Crossbow, and a handful of skins for upcoming events. Meanwhile, the team progressed with a large caliber new weapon, which is currently in gray box, and will require cross-stream collaborations for the next few months. Interior polishes and the updates to weapons continue to progress as well. I'm playing catch up, folks, in case you didn't notice, because yeah, I was sick the last couple of weeks, so yeah, sorry about that. I didn't feel like posting or even being online at all. It just felt like garbage. So, economy, they're about to activate that. Genesis is in its last stages, hopefully. Rekoa has been returned. I'm just giving the highlights on tech R&D. Okay, so right. That's that. And verifying. There we go. All right. Do it. We're gonna play a little bit. I don't think we have any sound. There we go. That's better. All right. Right. Okay. Point. All right. So, what are there and I?